Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Chunky here, back with another motherfucking video. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving mukbang, and I could not find the traditional Thanksgiving food, but whatever that means, take it as you will. Um, so I'm going to be eating some church's chicken. I know a lot of people are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving, even though it's like a really kind of stupid holiday, but fuck it, we do it anyways, right? Just another day to eat and celebrate. Anyways, so I'm gonna be pouring me some Diet Coke in a ice mug. I really wanted to do like wine and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to drink wine with my meal. I don't know if I wanted to start getting tipsy so early. But so what's up, you guys? So I'm gonna be telling you guys the rest of my part 2 of my first mukbang that I did, and I'm gonna be talking about how it is to be a mukbanger. Like, bitch, how is it to be a fucking mukbanger? Let me tell you, it's fucking crazy. So in my part 1, I talked about, you know, how I started mukbang, and you know, just a little recap. I'm so hungry right now. Let me tell you guys, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I don't know why some people will be saying like, oh, I'm really hungry, and they don't look hungry. But bitch, I don't know if I don't look hungry, but I'm hungry. So let me get some of this food in me, and then I'll start talking more. So I got some church's chicken. I got some crispy chicken. I got a corn on the cob. I got some beautiful buttery buns. Oh no, buttery biscuits. Look how beautiful those look. Oh my god. They smell so good too. The crunch. I wish I would have got some honey to drizzle over the I need some hot sauce. Let me go grab some hot sauce real quick. Using some Tabasco. Oh yeah. Mashed potatoes, macaroni. If you guys haven't tried Church's chicken before, it's so good, but it's so like decadent. It's so like rich. In flavor that is just like, you can only eat it like once a year because it's a lot. Meaning rich and fat, you know what I mean? So I traditionally don't like to eat like Thanksgiving traditional foods. I did try looking for it on like, I had this DoorDash. And they didn't have anything. Which I'm like, it's kind of odd. I like ham. Like, ham is pretty good. But I don't, like, I never eat ham. So I don't like turkey. I don't like the thought of eating that animal is like so ugly. Turkeys are freaking ugly, bro. So I'm gonna go on with talking about what I was talking about the last time, going on to part 2. So like I said, I recapped on, you know, how I talked about how it is to be a mukbanger, like how you gain weight, how you gain weight, how the internet treats you. I mean, mukbangers are just like, now I feel like they're treated better because a lot of people want to do it, but they're still like kind of like treated like, the hell do you really do? Just eat? Like, how is that hard, you know? And then I get that in the streets too. Like, it's so crazy how, like, you know, you become relevant and you become, I don't want to say famous. A lot of people say I'm famous. A lot of people say, I've gotten it a lot. You know what I mean? I've gotten it a lot. Like, oh, you're famous, you know, by family members, by cousins, by friends, by foes, by just people, you know? In general. So you're like, first of all, you're like, I'm not famous, you know, because you're literally like, you don't feel like you're famous. But then again, you know, you look at your numbers and you're like, wow, a lot of people fuck with me. A lot of people like what I do. A lot of people enjoy what I do. I have a lot of people watching me. I have a lot of eyes on me. So then you start questioning, like, are you famous or not? But what do you really do, you know? I get a lot of people that come up to me in the street, in the stores, while I'm shopping, while I'm going to use the public restroom. Embarrassing moments where I literally, one time I was using the public restroom. No, this happened to me a couple times. I was using the public restroom and I flooded it. You know, when I was coming out, someone was like, I was literally coming out the stall and they're like, Chunky? I'm like, no. It was so funny, and my mom was right there and she's like, she recognized you. And then my mom's so embarrassing too. She's like, she recognized you. She's recognizing you. Like, she watches you. And I'm like, Mom, I'm so embarrassed. I just flooded the toilet. So you get people that like recognize you, but then like other people, it's like, oh my God, I've been in so many awkward things, so many awkward moments where they're literally like freaking out because they see me, right? And I'm freaking out because I see them and I'm excited, I'm shy, I'm nervous. I'm like, oh my God, like, and they're like, oh my God. And everybody else is like, who is this chick? Like trying to get a feel for who I am. Like, who is she? Other people don't know who I am. And it's so crazy. It's like, on YouTube, you could be like a YouTube with millions of followers and people still won't know who the fuck you are. That's the crazy thing about YouTube. It's like, you're important to a lot of people and like really don't even, like, irrelevant to a lot of people too. So it's just, it's crazy. It's a weird feeling. So so you get people like calling you out in the street, and then when they're literally asking like, well, what do you do? What do you do, Miss Chunky? What do you do on YouTube? Luckily, I have another channel. And so I literally just say, like, I vlog. You know, I do makeup and stuff like that. But then, like, how do you explain to people that you eat on camera and that you do mukbangs? Confusion sets on their face. Like, when I first started, I got so much confusion. Like, it wasn't funny. Like, my brothers, my uncles, my family, my mom, my dad, not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, what do you mean you're doing mukbang? Like, literally, I felt like I was doing porn. I mean, it basically is. It basically is food porn, you know? Really, but not really. But a lot of people feel guilty watching it. You know, it's a lot of time. It's people's guilty pleasure to watch people eat. It was definitely mine. When I used to watch people eat, my nose is running from the chile. I'd watch it late at night. People didn't understand. But my family is so nosy. What's going on? You know, now, and honestly, now that they know what I'm doing, they're not even interested. Nobody cares anymore. I think they're embarrassed for me. And you kind of feel embarrassed too. You kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing? You kind of take a step back, like. But then you get all these messages from people that have problems eating, that are alone. Some people work out of town all the time, and they're alone in their hotels, and they're alone in their trucks. They're truck drivers. And then they leave these messages like, thank you so much for eating with me. Thank you so much for keeping me company. You know, people with eating disorders, thank you so much. Chunky, I have an eating disorder. You make me feel so good. I love the topics you talk about. You make me feel hungry. You make me feel confident. I was like, okay. Now I know why I do this. It's also really relaxing. You know, I don't like when people comment like, I don't know, I just don't like it. And I'm allowed to not to like it, right? I don't like when people comment like, oh, I watch it because I'm on a diet and you keep me full. I don't like that. Honestly, I feel like that's a backhanded comment. Like, bitch, keep your little diet comment to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, it's weird to a lot of people. A lot of people, you know, now a lot of people, it's becoming very mainstream. So it's kind of cool because people know what mukbangs are before when I first started. And it literally blew up overnight. Like, but it still is something different that people are starting to get used to get off that subject. How do you tell someone, oh, what do you do? I do mukbangs. What the hell is a mukbang? Oh, well, about that. I kind of like it. Like, I'm kind of like sick like that. Like, I kind of like the fact that like I'm doing something that's kind of weird, like quote unquote weird. Like, I really do like the fact that I'm doing something that's not like traditional. It kind of just excites me. It kind of just puts a little flame under my ass. Like, it kind of just tickles my pickle. Like, it kind of just, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it just kind of makes me feel like I, like, you know what I mean? Like, I do mukbangs. Like, I eat for people, and when people are just like, what the hell? And then when people start like making that face like, what? I'm like, yeah, I eat in front of the camera. It makes me feel a little naughty. And I like that feeling. You know? But then I also like that it's therapeutic and it helps people, of course, you know? But I like the fact that it's not like, I like when people get weirded out. You know what I mean? With that being said, I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful. And yeah, I think I talked about everything, because I know after I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to remember something that I should have talked about. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace out. Have a happy turkey day.